Hello and welcome to the first episode of Sweet as New Zealand. Today is going to be all about politics. The election coming up, you know what that means. Everyone is slagging everyone. Phil Goff today came out with a veiled hit at John Key, saying that not everyone can afford Hawaiian holidays. Of course, John Key has a lovely Hawaiian holiday home, but who doesn't? I do feel a bit of apprehension though. Maybe Phil Goff should have laid off that one. I think there will be a bit of an uproar when they realise the budget for airbrushing all his photos. Yes, we know it's going to be necessary. Poor guy, not his fault. And of course John Key did have a well thought out response. He took a photo opportunity today to catch prawns in Taupo. Yes, if they are poor, let them eat prawns. In other news, a latest Fairfax media poll showed that more people think John Key is a liar than Phil Goff. John Key in response said, "No, I'm not." I'm still not sure whether to believe him or not. But the poll numbers are looking pretty good for National, to be honest. If you haven't been keeping up with this, National is actually on the brink of governing alone. Of course, this may be upset by the Greens, but then the Greens upset everybody. The Greens, well, what do we say about them? They're currently polling at 10%, which, if Labour manages to scrape just enough support, could be enough to get them into government. However, if Greens decide to go with National, an unlikely move, of course, it would be quite interesting. I would think if we go with what all their detractors say, we could end up with a neo-fascist government with a deep love of puppies and marijuana. National has launched another salvo in their election campaign with the announcement that they will slash waiting times for elective surgery from 6 months to 4 months. No word on how the public is reacting, but we've heard that Jerry Brownlee is very disappointed stomach stapling is not one of those surgeries involved. Meanwhile, new ACT leader Don Brash, who recently and quite controversially suggested that we should decriminalise marijuana, has put out a statement saying that he has no worries about ACT getting into Parliament. He thinks that John Banks in Epsom has plenty enough support to regain the ACT seat. It looks like Don Brash may not have been waiting for the decriminalisation and may have been tucking in already. Now, to move away from politics for a while, I'd like to try some media sensationalism. Yes, let's go to Tauranga, where the creaking, groaning hulk of the stricken vessel Rena lies precariously cracking in half on the Astrolabe Reef, its cargo of oil spilling out into the ocean, killing millions, possibly billions of our endangered animals. I hear 1,400,000 Kiwi have already been found dead. But seriously, they're commencing the final stages of the operation to pump the oil off. Some people did ask the salvors if they need help, but they said oil will be right, it's a pretty slick operation already. Sorry, this is the first episode and we've already descended into terrible puns. Never mind, we might do better next time. Finally, let us go to something with twice the approval rating of National and Labour combined. No, I'm not talking about the Mana Party. I'm talking about the new iPhone 4S that releases tonight in New Zealand. That's right, there's already lines of about 3 people in Auckland. Yes, get down there before they all go. Pay $1,000 for an S. Nothing quite like it. And that's all for today. If you enjoyed the show, come back and watch. Why not? I might do another one sometime, if you're lucky. But remember, in the meantime, stay sweet as New Zealand.